Hello, friends. My name is Randy Smith. I'm the co-founder of CUInsight.com and the host of the CUInsight Experience podcast. And today I'm joined by Steve Maloney. He is the CEO of Sync1 Systems, a CUSO out of Austin, Texas, one of my favorite cities to visit. So hopefully I'll be able to do that again soon. Thanks for being with me today, Steve.
Hey, Randy, thanks for having me.
You know, I know from some of your partner of CU Insights that you guys have been pretty busy here over the past few weeks. As we all go through this experience called COVID-19, you've been helping credit unions. We're really excited to have you on today, and just want to jump right into 3 questions with Steve Maloney. If you're ready to go.
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. So as we mentioned, interesting time we've all been living through now for a few months. What are you and your team at Sync1 doing to help credit unions and obviously ultimately the members deal with this, as we're going through this crisis?
Right. Well, one of the things we did early on is our board, we got together and they all talked in the best way we could help out the credit unions. And that's why I love being a CUSOs. We're here to help the credit unions. They went ahead and implemented a plan that if anybody joined with us this year, signed up, that we were waiving the fees, all their fees for this year. No fees until the beginning of 2021, which to me is just huge. I mean, it was a big thing for our board members to do. So it's, once again, credit unions helping credit unions.
Absolutely. And it seems like, just to kind of go on to that, you mentioned you are a CUSO, so obviously credit unions are the biz. And I was thinking about it, but the fact that, like, with the technology, that just seems like something that's so important as branches are, let's say, closed or whatever it happens to be,
Exactly.
Could you tell us a little bit more about what Sync1's doing there?
With the
technology?
With the technology, yeah. Okay, so it's been great. So we're cloud-based, so they can pretty much access our system from anywhere, which has really helped people working from home be able to process loans and do things through the cloud where they don't have to get into their servers at the office or go into the office.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I know from conversations I've had with CEOs of credit unions, that was that big adjustment that they had to make, was how could they get into everything they needed with people spread out, from home and out of the office. So
yeah, fortunately for us, being latest, greatest technology, it made it very, very easy to do.
So if we're thinking ahead, before you and I hit record, we were kind of chatting and talking about just this new normal that we all keep talking about. But how do you think this experience will affect credit unions in the way that we do business going forward?
Well, I think it's going to affect credit unions. I think you're going to see a lot more flexibility on people working from home. I think people have seen success with this. So that'll help. I mean, you may not need as much office space anymore. I know we are certainly looking at reducing office space size. So that's going to be the biggest thing, I believe.
Yeah. Do you think the way the members interact with the credit union, that, like, I guess, expectation will change, or, do you think they'll just be back to the branch and
I think I guess credit unions have kind of been wanting to get people not in the branches so much. So this is probably going to be a good way that they've kind of learned to go through drive-throughs, use ATMs, use the ITMs. It's been a good education for the member as well.
Yeah, I think a friend of mine in credit unions, she posted not too long ago about the 93-year-old mother getting an iPad so she could Zoom with the family, right? So you can't say that people don't know how to use this stuff anymore because for whatever reason. So a question that we've really been just trying to focus on as well is the people side of this. So how you doing personally through all of this? As the CEO, you're a leader of a team. Obviously your colleagues are at Sync1. How's everybody holding up? Any hacks? How you guys are all getting through this together that you could share?
Yeah, what we do is I try to stay in touch with our staff through the entire thing. I touch base with them each individually, make sure they're doing okay. That helps that we're only about 20 of us, so that it's pretty easy to do that. We do virtual happy hours, so we try to get everybody online. We really ping them for their opinions on how they're doing, what do they see moving forward, and we've gotten some great feedback on because a lot of our software developers saying, hey, I can concentrate more if I'm working from home. So they want to reduce hours, which I don't disagree with, I guess, to let them come in 2 or 3 days a week and then working from home the rest. So
that's I will tell you what, that is an interesting thing that I've heard multiple CEOs of even credit unions talk about, is like, some people are really like, I'm more productive than others are chomping at the bit to get back to the office. Right?
Exactly.
So it's going to be interesting how this all shakes out. Just the last thought, bonus question for you. Do you have any final thoughts, to share with the people watching, about what Sync1's doing and why they should reach out?
Yeah, I mean, what we're doing is, like I said, I think one of the biggest things is we're really there for the credit unions. We're there to help. I mean, our board coming through like they did, I mean, that's just a great example. We're focused on developing software first and second, because really first is customer support and customer relations and how we work with our credit union partners.
Well, hey, we appreciate you taking the time today. We'll link to everything you guys have going on in the post that goes with this video someplace.
Yeah.
And I really do. We were talking before we hit record that you and I had not met in person, and even though we both go to all these events and stuff, so I look forward to the day that we can all move about freely again, and we can actually spend some time together and have a conversation in person.
I agree. It's been a nice pause, but it's really time to get back.
I couldn't agree with you more. So, well, stay healthy, Steve. Again, I greatly appreciate the time and look forward to catching back up again soon.
Yeah, you too. I appreciate you, Randy. Thank you.
Thanks.